So first step of the restoration of the iMac G3. This is the Flower Power Edition. So first step would be the replacement of the old PRAM battery. Now the new ones usually, I don't know if you can see, they look like this. They are newer. They are lithium based compared to the original ones, and usually they spot something like 1200 milliampere. Okay, so let's open the case and let's replace the PRAM battery. First things that you should know, that's something which requires a little bit of experience. So we are going to open completely the case and access the logic board, the motherboard, which means that we are going to unscrew also the shield, the internal shield, metal shield that is protecting the motherboard. So let's do it. So I hope you can see. First things, we are going to unscrew these two screws that we have here on the bottom of the iMac. They're easy to recognize. Yeah. The second thing that we're going to do is to remove this small plastic lid and unscrew other additional two small screws. You do this with the help of a flat and longer and bigger screwdriver. Okay, that's easy. Remember to do this always with patience and no rush in this operation. Yeah, and the two screws are this one and this other one. Do not remove the internal ones. Okay, so just these two. Okay, so you just lift off like this from the bottom and you push a little bit in the front in order to disengage all the frontal panes. Once you have detached all the different plastic pins of the bottom part, then you just remove it. Yeah, you have to be careful about these little plastic pins, otherwise you get ruined. Yeah, it's quite dirty inside. Next step, we are going to remove the metal cover of the iMac, and this is done through the removal of 6 small screws. You can see them, one here, another one here, and then we have another one here, another one here on the opposite part, and 2 screws on top of it. So let's do that. Okay, once you've done this, you just lift off, yeah, from the upper part gently, and then you remove. It should come off quite easily. Attention to the plastic, and that's it. And voila. So here we can see the PowerPC processor. In this case, it's a 500 megahertz GX, and then we see the two modules of RAM, CD and hard drive, the two Harman Kardon speakers, the battery, the PRAM battery we're going to replace, yeah, the VGI extension port, input-output panel. This should be the antenna for eventual expansion of the airport, what Apple calls their Wi-Fi module. And that's it, more or less. This part is the so-called low voltage part, where you can find all the computer-related part. Then on the other part, the top part actually of the case, it's enclosing the TV high voltage section, right? Okay, so first things, we're going to replace this this battery. So we open up the new ones. Yeah. Be careful on which part it is. You do this carefully. This plastic is very, very thin, and since it's 20 years old PC, it's likely to be very, very weak. So likely to be ruined and then to break. Let's do this slowly. And there it is. So here's the old one. Let's replace with a new one. Here we are. All and done. Okay. Now we're just gonna close it again. As usual, you start from the bottom part, yeah? And then you're going to touch it like this, center it, and you squeeze a little bit. You look that all the holes are centered, and then you close it. And you do this always careful, trying to not damage the plastic, especially the external ones. Okay, you check that everything is fine. Then you gently push it. So let's see if everything is fine. Everything looks fine. Now we are ready for the next step.